it is not news that the world is heating. We're all here because the world is heating. In 2023, we saw that the average temperature under the surface went 1.45 degrees above the pre-industrial level, which means that it was the hottest that we experienced so far. And then in 2024 itself, those numbers were again crossed and we reached 1.5 degrees Celsius and above. So the demand for cooling is definitely increasing. At the same time, what is happening was that this increased demand for cooling products is adding to emissions because we are reliant on refrigerant technologies which are emitting GHG gases, and this vicious cycle of these gases then contributing to climate change is extremely important to address, because otherwise we'll remain stuck in this challenge. The National Action Plan, which is the bottom-up approach, the top-down approach, and the Heat Action Plan, which is the bottom-up approach, you have to sort of talk to each other and build synergies, because the vicious cycle is very connected, wherein the climate change problem was leading to increased cooling demand, which is further then adding to the climate change problem because of the higher emissions that it is leading. And that's the idea that we're trying to sort of talk about when we talk about a framework where there is integrated heat and cooling action plan, which is developed and then implemented.
Okay, we're talking about BRICS Plus because you have this 5 one, that's the main one, but now they are the opportunity to bring others like Indonesia, like Malaysia, and some countries for the Middle Orient. It's very hard to dialogue with these countries. So inside BRICS can also be an opportunity to open up this dialogue and bring them to the group to think about the just transition for the future. First of all, is because they are the group of the majority of countries from the Global South that have a very important position related to the big emitters of dioxide of carbon. And these bring then also one responsibility to be in this game. Also, all the negotiations that have a role on that. For other side, they are countries from the Global South that are also suffering a lot the impacts of climate change.